Well, wherever you are watching us from this afternoon, simply put, stay there, whether you want to or not. Blizzard-like conditions are making travel not only difficult, but dangerous and treacherous across the Omaha metro at this hour. Let's give you a live look now out at the conditions in Midtown Omaha, right here where our studio is. Arguably the biggest impact from the storm right now, power outages. Tens of thousands of people across the metro are currently without electricity. I want to take you over to the OPPD power outage map and check this out. A whopping 95,000 customers do not have power at this hour. That includes 58,000 in Douglas County alone. According to the utility, this is one of the 5 worst outage events in OPPD history, and the numbers are seemingly rising every 20 or 30 minutes or so. The other 4 biggest outages in history all come from summer storms, so we are in unprecedented territory here this afternoon. To give you an idea of what OPPD is dealing with, they shared this picture of downed power lines in whiteout conditions. If you see one, stay back and call OPPD to make a report. Jacqueline Fernandez is standing by live in studio. She'll have much more on the power outages side of this story coming up in just a few minutes. More breaking news as we come on the air with you here today. Current conditions out to our west, whiteout conditions like we've been seeing. There's a large number of road closures that we are tracking across the Omaha metro. But just within the last few minutes, a bit of good news. Dodge is finally back open at 192nd Street after a real nasty wreck earlier this morning. This is Nebraska DOT footage from earlier showing a semi jackknifing in the westbound lanes of Dodge there right by the Methodist Women's Hospital. You can watch the semi go back and forth multiple times and then simply bring traffic to a standing halt. The stretch of West Dodge between 180th and 192nd was closed for hours, but like I just said, at last check, it is back open. So there's some of the impacts of the storm that we have been following since it turned over from rain to snow around 6:30 this morning. We do want to get to our team coverage now with Taylor Johnson, who is live in the First Alert 6 storm tracker, and Johan Marin is tracking travel impacts at Epley for us. But before we get to them, let's welcome in Jade Steffens on this First Alert 6 weather day. Jade, we saw it coming from about a week ago. We knew it would be bad, and it's living up to every bit of the hype so far. Luckily, we're on the very tail end of snow falling right now in the Omaha metro.
Yes, that's right. Only a few more hours to go until we're done with the heavy snowfall. I want to get you right to a live look here at the satellite and radar. It is continuing to move towards the southeast, but still seeing quite a bit of heavy snow falling across the metro. Now, for some areas, they're almost done with the snow. So North Bend, Fremont, Schuyler, all done with the snow for today. That snow will continue to keep on moving towards the southeast. And for the metro, still looking at heavy snowfall for the next couple of hours or so. We are still under a current blizzard warning. All the counties that you see here in orange due to winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour and heavy snowfall as well. We'll be keeping a close eye on that. A live look across the area, very low visibility. You can see multiple points on Dodge here, even a look out at Midtown. Can't even see downtown from that shot there, which we usually can. And the reason for this, of course, blowing snow, and that has dropped our visibility to 3/4 of a mile in the metro and in surrounding areas. And a wide look out in the entire area. See that dark patchy gray color there? Less than 1/4 of a mile in some places in Iowa. So we can continue to keep an eye on that. The good news is once the snow stops falling, visibility will really start to improve. Because this snow is very wet and heavy, it won't easily be picked up once it's on the ground, so that's some good news with this. A live look outside, we have now reached 32 degrees. It is very chilly out there. Looking at winds coming in, sustained winds of 43 miles per hour, making it feel more like 15 degrees. And that's the case all across the area. Throughout the rest of the afternoon, we're sticking about below 34 degrees. That's the warmest we'll be for today. Windy conditions continue, and then we start to calm down into this evening with a much better forecast looking ahead to the end of the week. And I'll take a closer look at that coming up. Dave?
So much to continue to break down on the weather side of things. We'll do so over the next hour. Jay